Good evening from Joburgtv News. I'm Daria Masia with your last bulletin of the day. Gauteng MECs to be sworn in. Gender Equality Commission summoned SAPS management. An EFF order to apologize to Trevor Manuel and to pay 500,000 rand in damages. Gauteng's new MECs were being sworn in today at Emoyeni Conference Center. Premier David Macron announced his cabinet on Wednesday, which introduced 6 new faces in Gauteng's Executive Council. Precious Mola has filed this report.
Gauteng Premier David Makura says he is still applying his mind regarding the deployment of former MEC of Education, Panyaza Lesufi. Makura says he has received a lot of complaints regarding the decision to move Lesufi to a new portfolio, which is the portfolio of finance and e-governance. He was speaking at a swearing-in ceremony where 10 MEC were sworn in into the provincial cabinet.
Finances are the lifeblood of any government. I think any one of you would understand when that the MEC for finance is it's an important it's the key thing in any team of government. If you don't have finances, or if the finances are not run properly, you can't. The first task, we want him to help us expand the envelope of own revenue. Gauteng province is the only province that has built, as I said, in the both former MEC Barbara Creasy and myself have said this every time, that we are the only province that had raised so much of own revenue, because we have been expanding the scope of own revenue. The amount of money you get from central government is always limited, and it's even get worse when the economy is not doing well. But the own revenue is a critical area, so I want him to expand that scope. The second thing is that he's the caliber of a man I need to fight corruption. Clean governance is the key mandate of that portfolio. All the things about achieving clean audits requires a senior leader. When you do allocation of budgets, your team members, every department wants more money. You need a senior, even in the party, you need somebody who is senior also as a political figure, who can keep them at bay. Every MEC is going to be fighting. Sometimes others use their political influence to push back an MEC of finance. So I always want to make sure that in an MEC of finance, I have a senior party leader, but somebody who will also bring something in that portfolio. I often also look at what else they can bring, which Treasury it's a very specialized department. We have lots of good officials in Treasury in Gauteng, but you need leadership, as I say, senior, but also the mandate about fighting corruption.
However, Makura says he has confidence in Lesufi to do well in finance portfolio. He says Lesufi is the caliber of a man he needs to fight corruption and ensure clean audit in the provincial government. Furthermore, the Premier says he is happy with his new team. I'm Precious Mola, Joburgtv News, Parktown.
The South Gauteng High Court in Johannesburg has ruled that comments made by the EFF about Trevor Manuel were defamatory and false. The court ordered the EFF to remove the statements from all their media platforms and to apologize to Manuel. Manuel is also entitled to damages of 500,000 rand. The EFF in March had claimed that Kizweta was a relative of Manuel's and the two had a close business relationship without providing evidence to support the claim. The former finance minister and investment envoy of President Cyril Ramaphosa denied the allegations at the time, calling them racist and rebellious. And now time for your last traffic and weather updates for the day.
Looking at our roads, on Braamfontein on the Empire Road, congestions are causing delays. In Bedford View, an accident scene is causing queuing traffic. In Captain Park on the R23 High Road, congestions are causing delays. Looking at our weather, Johannesburg is at 13 degrees Celsius, Soweto is at 14 degrees Celsius, and Pretoria is at 12 degrees Celsius. Back to the news desk.
And that is it from the team and I. Catch your next bulletin tomorrow morning. Goodbye.